Tech Talk Alert. After our latest digital life hack, you're going to hear one of my weekend show's best calls. You don't want to miss it. You wake up in a hotel room drenched in sweat and stumble over to the thermostat only to find you can't lower the temperature. Bummer. I'm Kim Commando for Incogni. Stop robocalls, spam text, junk email, and remove yourself from the internet. Get 60% off now at privacykim.com. That's just the hotel saying, we're saving money and you're going to have to sweat it out. Hotels love their automated temperature controls because they don't want you cranking up the AC and running up their bills. Now, if you're like me and you like to sleep in a frosty room, you can bypass hotel controls if you know the secret. You need to find the thermostat's hidden menu. Many models can be unlocked by pressing and holding the fan and up buttons simultaneously for about 5 to 10 seconds. From there, set it to the temperature you want. Didn't work for you? Look up your thermostat model on YouTube and find a hidden menu tutorial that works for you. Just days left in our iPhone giveaway. You can enter to win right now at winfromkim.com. As promised, I'm now bringing you a standout call from my weekend show. Diane in Springfield, Massachusetts. Hi there, Diane.
Hi there. This is an honor to talk to you, Kim, and thank you for advocating for those of us who struggle with technology.
Oh, you betcha.
So we live in a very remote portion of the state, and we are one of the lucky towns that have just started to have fiber. Many of the surrounding communities do not have high-speed internet yet. Now, my husband and I run a very rural animal rescue and foster sanctuary, and we currently have a small, well, she's not small, she's young, 2-year-old Great Dane who is jumping our 4-foot-high fence and being naughty and running off into our woods, which abut a state forest. So when she takes off, she's gone for a few hours, and we can't access where she is. So if I put an ear tag on her with no one, surrounding us having high-speed internet, would we be able to track her?
It's probably not if you're in a super rural area. Because, see, the AirTags, they not only they don't really work off of cellular as much as they work off of Bluetooth. And so the signal from the AirTag bounces from various Apple devices around it in order to pinpoint a precise location. And so, for example, if I have no cell phone coverage, but I have I have a Wi-Fi network and I've got an iPhone and I've got an AirTag, then we're going to be able to track down the dog. So that being the case, and is it a big town or is it you said it's a small town?
1,000 people.
Oh, I wouldn't bank on an AirTag. I wouldn't trust an AirTag. If you're going to be looking for any type of device in order to track this dog, that's when you're probably going to be looking at a GPS type collar. And when you start looking at GPS-based collars, is that you've got pretty much 2 names in the industry that come up. One is called Fi, that's Fi, and the other one's called Halo. And these have, I actually have the Fi on my Golden Retriever, Abby, as well as an AirTag. Just in case. And with the Fi collar is that you can pinpoint her on a map, you can set up geofences. They also have a little bit of a social media profile if you want for your dog, and other dogs can follow your dog. And, it's waterproof, so she can jump in the pool with it. But the big distinction between the two is that with Fi, the battery life is 3 months, and with the Halo collar, it's 24 hours. So who wants to charge this darn thing every 24 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because it's GPS-based, it can be used in your community. So that's where I'd be looking at something like a Fi collar. Now, of course, if I say GPS and it's a collar and how much it's going to cost, I mean, you can buy 3 months for $54, and it's subscription based. And then, of course, you got to buy the collar itself. That's about $110. And so that would probably be, if I'm really trying to track a dog in a rural area, and I want to make sure that it doesn't go over the fence, because you can set up a geofence. You know what a geofence is? You know what that is, right?
No.
Okay. A geofence is a virtual fence. So on a map, you would draw a box. And so when the dog goes out of this box, on the land, like a virtual, on your property, you draw a box.
Okay.
And then if the dog goes outside that box, you're going to get an automatic text message alert, email, however you set it up.
I see.
So you would know exactly the moment, and you know exactly where she's located. It's and dogs. Like you said, you have a great rescue operation going there, and dogs are our family. They are. I mean, I love my Abby dog. She's just so funny. If you want to see a great video of Abby, head over to Instagram.com/Kim Komando, and you can see. From time to time, I'll look outside and I can't find her. And then I look in the spa, and she's like dancing in the spa. This dog is dancing in the spa. It's so crazy. So anyway, again, you want to check out the 5-collar, Diane, and thank you for your call. Thanks a ton for listening. Now, if you have questions, comments, or just a digital dilemma, find your way to Komando.com and hit that email Kim link. I treat each email like it's a VIP guest at a tech expo. Now, you can turn tech chaos into clarity. How? Well, get my free daily newsletter over at getkim.com.